pembukaan. A stream of sound. Stream of sound. Slow and chant-like. Chant-like bass. Gongs punctuated this stream of sound. A bass that hummed with a curious penetration. A curious penetration. The melody moved, fluid, free, appearing and vanishing in the incessant, shimmering arabesques. Shimmering, as though beaten out on 1,000 little anvils. Little anvils. Small bells trembled as they were shaken. Shrill overtones, practically inaudible. Looking after them was like looking after a dozen royal children. Every morning each cricket was bathed and brushed and examined for signs of a drooping spirit. They were fed on rice soaked in arak to make them strong. and spiced with red pepper to develop their tempers. Each must swim daily in a basin of water for 10 minutes to exercise the leg muscles. A fight was an exhibition of insect ferocity that drove the spectators wild with excitement. Two cages were placed end on end. The ends of the boxes were then slipped out. The crickets were prodded to a state of frenzy. And the fight was on. You could hear tiny jaws clip and snap as the insects rolled over each other. When a cricket gave up and ran to one end of the tube, everyone cried out in disgust. It was removed to be impaled on a straw along with the vanquished and mutilated, and taken home and dried. That boundaries did exist was suddenly clear at each return of Nyepi, the yearly day of silence. In the evening, after the priest had summoned the evil spirits to a feast at the crossroads of the village, he put them to flight with magic formulas. The road was barricaded at either end. Visible walls now joined the invisible. No one might come in or go out. For 24 hours, the village was sealed. For a day, the people remained at home. Fires were extinguished, lamps might not burn. The village was now sepi, empty and silent. The demons, wishing to return, would surely think the village had been deserted and pass by. A new sound rose up in the sky. High up, shrill and tremulous, sweet sweeter than anything I'd heard that day. A flock of pigeons circled in the rays of the sun. The sound seemed to follow them. The owner of the birds had hung tiny bells to their feet and attached bamboo whistles to their tail feathers. Round and round they flew, trailing across the sky, wide hoops of sound. And then they vanished, the bells dying suddenly into